Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to another episode of JB Tuning. In today's episode, we are going to work on the mirror cap. I got the carbon fiber from AliExpress. Is one of those. It's claimed to be a real carbon fiber, so I'm gonna give it a try and get some review for you guys in this situation. So the product here is this box. And I'll open it up for you, and so let's see what's inside.
It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize.
All right, we got one, and two. It's nicely packaged, at least. There we go. Looks pretty good, guys. As you can see, quality-wise, it's not so bad. As you can see. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try and install it on this Golf R right here and see how it's gonna turn out from there. Let's open up the second one. And here's the second one. Not bad. Overall, so we'll see how the fitting goes with this, and hopefully no issues. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So basically in the process here, much like I've done with the Mark 7 Golf at one point when I did the satin silver aluminum mirror cap, similarly, just to tilt the glass down to basically open up this part a little bit, and you could pretty much just see where the pins are in the process. So one over there, let me zoom, and the other one sits right at the bottom here somewhere underneath there. So what I'm gonna do is I will use one of those bone tools and try to pry the two pins or the clips that was basically holding this mirror cap, and then loosen it up, and then basically this whole cap will basically come off its mount. Well, folks, it's not as easy as it really is in the process of trying to get this mirror cap off. So as I wanted to point out a couple things here. Basically, the mirror caps are pretty much held by this little locking tab. There's one locking tab here, which you can either push up a little bit to get the leverage, and as well as this one over here. So the back of the mirror cap technically has those tabs. I'm going to show you here shortly. So those tabs are pretty much are designed to latch on this and also on this one. So what you truly need to do is get one of these bone tools and pry this a little bit, making sure that you don't break it, because they are, they're not they're flexible enough, but yet they can easily break. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. It does help removing the glass here, the mirror itself, and just prying it is as much as you can. Put your finger as close to the center, and that pops out easy. Ladies and gentlemen, word of caution, I did the passenger side and I didn't have any problem at all in terms of breaking any pins, but for some reason, like you see the other one here, this is from the passenger side, it's intact. I was super careful and took a lot of time. I took my time basically here to make sure I don't break anything, but Unfortunately, the driver's side was a little bit harder, and when I tried to pull it, it basically cracked this part over here. So that one is broken. Anyways, guys, I did remember last time I did this, it did break again. Really, the design of this is not really that great, the way they had it on, and no matter how much you pry it, it doesn't somewhat. This one's a lot easier to pry, but this one is a little bit harder to get off the mount, and it does break there in the process. So anyways, guys, unfortunately that one is broken. Well, folks, it's done pretty much. Here's the final product. It's pretty much installed now. I'm gonna run by you a few things in terms of the product itself. I didn't expect too much from this because it's a Chinese product. Again, the fitting is not quite there per se. There are a few scratches, hairline scratches on the surface, and I'm gonna try and buff them out and see if I can get them out. But there are a few scratches, and at the same time, there is some rough spots around this area here, and there's some fitting issue. It doesn't sit as well as the other side. The other side fitted perfectly. I like the fitting on the other side way better than this this passenger side. There's a bit of movement right there. There's a couple of millimeter gap in the process, as you can see there. So yeah, other than that, it doesn't look that bad, and I'll show you the other side. The other side fit really well, and I didn't mind the way it looks at this point. It's not so bad. And the other thing is that the actual clips inside here, they really don't latch properly. It's pretty tight in there. The whole fitting is not quite perfect in comparison to the OEM original products. There is a bit of tightness in this area here, and it took me a while to truly push it in the process. And there's few tabs on the bottom here that was a part of the mirror cap that kind of broke off a little bit there. So that's really unfortunate. But overall, it took me some time to try to put it back in, but it went in afterwards, and it looks okay. There is no gaps on this one. It fitted nicely compared to the other one. This one is fairly smooth as well, surface-wise. There's some few scratches as well on this one. It came packaged scratched. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but anyways, I could probably buff it out and see. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. I appreciate your support and all that. So stay tuned for the next video. Peace out.
I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gonna have you jealous.
I know